The general says it's time to put Liberia first. Liberia, my people, it's time to wake up. The future is in our hands. Put Liberia first. Put Liberia first. Not for sale, we know our worth. No more rights to buy our voice. Stand up now and make the choice. Put Liberia first. Put Liberia first. One people on this earth. United we stand, divided we fall. Liberia rise. This is our call. Liberia rise. Citizens be strong, be wise. See the truth with open eyes. No let politician play your mind. Your vote not power, no leave it behind. From the village to the city street. Hard times make it hard to eat. But your future worth more than that. No.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. My name is Alexander Cummings, and I love the Independent Minds for a Better Liberia. And I encourage you to listen on Kia Radio 95.9 FM to be informed, to be challenged, to be provoked, to think about Liberia in a new and different way.
It's ABC time. The general approved this song. Liberia, stand up. 2029. Ooh, it's Alex Cummings time. Who do we have? ABC. Who do we want? ABC. Who we will carry? ABC. Alex Cummings all the way. Who do we have? ABC. Who do we want? ABC. 2029, we're making change for a better Liberia today. It's Alex Cummings time, let's give him a chance. New vision for the country, now we advance. From the struggle to success, we're ready to grow. ABC leadership, now we go show. Infrastructure rising, better roads ahead. Job creation so the youth can be fed. Agriculture, education, healthcare strong. Government of inclusion where we all belong. We tired of promises going in a circle. Time to break free, make the system work. Oh, transparency and truth we demand. ABC is the man for the land. Who do we have? ABC. Who do we want? ABC. Who we will carry? ABC. Alex Cummings all the way. Who do we have? ABC. Who do we want? ABC. Who we will carry? ABC. Alex Cummings all the way. Economic expert with a powerful plan. Reformer on a mission, yes he can. To stop corruption, bring accountability. Open government but full transparency. 16 tribes, one identity. 173 districts, unity. 5 counties standing hand in hand. One Liberia, one strong land. We are one, that's what he said. Loving, hard working every day. Together we rise, together we stand. Building the future of our land. No more waiting, no more delay. 21st century, we on our way. For the youth, for tomorrow, make we try. ABC, lifting Liberia high. ABC, hey, ABC, the visionary, the leader we see. ABC, ABC, changes now for you and me. ABC, 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 changes now for you and me. Let's do it together, hand in hand. For every village, every land. 2029, we take a stand. Alex Cummings is the man. God bless Liberia. The time is
Yeah, good morning. Good morning. This is Munal Kishen, your general. This is the Independent Minds for a Better Liberia. How are you, Josh? Are you okay today?
Yes, General, I'm doing good. And you?
Thank God, I'm okay, man. I'm okay. We just got up and it's 6:35 in America, and our show is what 10:35 in the morning in Liberia. Okay, guys, let's go straight into this. This is the Independent Minds for a Better Liberia. I come on every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 10:30. And I want to make this disclaimer. The Kia radio has nothing to do with this show. This is an independent show. This is the Independent Minds for a Better Liberia. I am not neutral. I have someone that I'm supporting for president, but I have an independent mind, and I expect you to do the same. When independent minds come together, a lot of things take place. A lot of things take place. So today I will be telling you why I support Alexander Cummings than all the other candidates in Liberia. So we are all human. It is our right and it's our patriotic right under the Constitution of Liberia to vote and to support a candidate. So you have your candidate, I have my candidate, but I am not the one that when your candidate say drop and jump, then you say ha ha. I am doing it because of Liberia, because I love my country, Liberia. I don't know how you love Liberia, because when you love Liberia, you must love the citizens of Liberia. There are a lot of things going on today. We have tried, a lot of people. We have tried. We came from all the way. The election, some of us can remember, is from Samuel Doe election, and then 1997 election with Charles Taylor, and then with the Madam Salif elections, 12 years, and then the George Weah election and the Joseph Boakai election. So we have tried all these people. Ask yourself the question, is there any changes? There were changes coming in, and we stop it. We gave people opportunity to lead for no reason. People who hurt us, we gave them the opportunity. People who brought war to Liberia, that our brothers and sisters, over 250,000 Liberians lost their lives. We gave them power. Ask yourself, why? Are we really serious people? And sometimes God trying to open the doors for us, but we ourselves as Liberians closing the door. Closing the door. And I tell you, don't fall in love with politicians. Politicians cannot solve your problems, especially the ones in Africa. Look at them today. They steal from us. They make bad decisions. And today, our children are suffering. We are staying in the same circle, Liberians. We are staying in the same circle. Nothing has changed. Nothing. We listened to the president of Liberia on France 24, asking the president of Liberia concerning the one border. And the president told us that the president of Guinea asked him, how is the border issue? They cross into our land. Then the president of Guinea asks you, then you can say nothing. You say, well, it's okay. The first thing, I thought you were going to tell the man, because this is not the say. We all listened to the interview the president had with the white dude. Maybe the president was inferior. Maybe the president just loved white people, that when he see them, maybe he thought that this man was going to tell him, oh, the president of Liberia speaks good English. The president asking you, the president, Guinea president, say, how is the border issue? Maybe the man trying to make fun. Say, Mr. President, your people is still on our land and we're waiting for a result. We're taking it easy. But this is not fair. You're trying to cause problem. Who owns this land? Why our government cannot tell us? Is there something that in between why the government of Liberia have not complained to United Nations, ECOWAS, the AU, the Monetary Union? Why? Why we can't hear from the foreign minister say, listen, we have complained already. You saw other countries. When Iraq went to Kuwait, it was all to the United Nations. They were talking about it. When Russia entered Ukraine, Guinea is on our land. According to this, the history is there. I listened to an interview, 110 years old Liberian. He said, I was there. When you check his age, Because when you look at the 1907 agreement, he was around 10 or how many years old. Why the president of Liberia cannot tell us what is going on? We remove Yeke Koluba because of the land issue. Today, Yeke Koluba is out. The people stay on our land. They try to go after Amara Kone. That's why Eddie Snow afraid to talk, because they will go after him too. What is going on in Liberia, my people? Listen, Mr. President, we expect you to do the right thing. Your man will experience according to what they say. But if that is experience Liberia looking for, then we listen to the interview. Nothing the president said in that interview. The war crime court and all these different things. Liberia is divided. UP is going after people. They are doing things. The election is coming. They're thinking how to rob the election now. That's what they're thinking about. Because you see, when you don't give the results, if you don't have it, at the end of the day, it's cheating. And some people in the UP enjoyed it because they, oh, yeah, president, and the president is still going to run. He wants to run. We're expecting to run, because when politicians tell you, I'm not going to contest, don't waste your time on that. It's just political talk. But Liberians, we have tried people who hurt us. We gave people position for no reason. And today I'm going to tell you why I support Alexander Cummings. My eating partner in his house, I knew him from nowhere. He's not my relative. He's not my brother whatsoever, my friend and whatsoever. But I saw something in this guy. That is why I talked to him. Because something that will benefit Liberians, that will make Liberia better. And I have never seen it from my days I got into politics. I never saw it in any politicians. I was the George Weah guy. Former TM for IE 1998. Been IE supporters. When we used to go to IE from Yes Transport those days, and we eat that big burger, and we go on the football field. When IE finish with a game, they come to my sister's place in Mama Point. They enjoy themselves and whatsoever. So George Weah is my guy. George Weah is my friend. And I was called upon George Weah. George Weah called me. He said he was running for president. And at that time, it was not because whether he went to school or not. I saw something in him. I said, this guy, a young man, talk about Liberia, how people are suffering. And this, I said, when he take over, he will do something, because he understands the day-to-day life of Liberia. So I believe that if George Weah take over, he will understand this is not about whether you got PhD or BSc or whatsoever, because the Constitution didn't call for that. But how you think Tama Taylor and other people were educated people go to these chiefs to go talk to them? Wisdom is something, it has nothing to do with age. It has nothing to do with age. Because look at your life from the past. Because if something wrong was happening, maybe you went through things, you don't want your children to go through it. I used to sell bread in Lokintown. I used to sell donut. Do you think I want for my child to sell donut? No. Do you think I want for my child to be walking to go to school and they don't have money to come back? No. So we sacrifice ourselves for our children to have a better life. So George Weah was my guy. But I never campaigned for Weah. Nobody saw me. The only thing was a friendship. Did his picture, did his video. Without no charge. I said he would make the difference. But he lost the election in 2005. And we all tried and whatsoever. George Weah became senator. And when George Weah became senator, that is where I noticed that we were making the wrong move. Thought that George Weah, everybody said he has Liberia at heart. Because if you got Liberia at heart, you would think about every Liberian that went through the rank and file like you. You understand? I'm not going to go into George Weah's personal life and where he started from and whatsoever, because I can sit here and give you the whole story from the day he played for IE, from the time he came from Survivor to IE and whatsoever. I can give it to you any day, anytime with my eyes closed. But I noticed that no, we were making the wrong mistakes. When he became senator and decided to take a summit in Nigeria and not to speak for the Liberian people anymore, and started to push for what he can get at the time, that is when I decided, I said, no, I think we made it wrong. We're making the wrong mistakes. I decided, I said, you know what? Politics, that's how they behave. So I decided not to do anything. People in my community, Liberians came from America, from Liberia, they will come here. They will call me because I've been president for the Liberian community in South Jersey and 2 different times. And everybody want to come, they would invite me. Oh, Mr. Kishen, we want to support Bernard Ure. We want to support Prince Johnson. We want to support Madam Salif. But Madam Salif, she was already president. Oh, you got to come back to CDC. I said, no. I said, I'm done with politics. The Liberian politics, it makes no sense. Then I decided, I started going through all the candidates. I saw Bernard Ure. I said, listen, we shouldn't waste our time. Because I was one of those. I voted against Charles Taylor. And reason being, it's not that he was a bad, he brought war to Liberia. And why we should compensate him. I knew he was going to win, but then I was working with Labor Ministry. I was just an ordinary employee at Labor Ministry. But why we should compensate him after killing Liberians? I saw Liberians in the street. You kill my man, you kill my pa, we'll vote for you. We went to the All Liberian Conference. It failed. Were trying, and Chancellor knew if they were going to put themselves together, they were going to defeat him. But what he did, he penetrated them and destroyed it. Backup Matthew walked out, Tipote walked out. Clinton Watterson was the candidate. Madam Salif refused to attend. When she came back, boop, she joined the Unity Party and she got on the ballot. She came second, the distant second. Charles Taylor defeated them. Because if it's not me, it can be you. I was in the business before you. Why should you come now and take over? Who are you? That mentality, that's what Liberians behave today. And we stay going. Some of you young people are listening to me, you don't even know. And I will say again, and some people will not understand me. Tier 1 Gonglo, Councillor Tier 1 Gonglo was one of the, I think he was the election commission at that All Liberian Conference. And I want you journalists to ask him who he supported 1997 election. He supported Clayton Watterson or he supported Tipote. But he was election commission. We could not even stand at him, broke apart. You know what I'm saying? So all these things I'm saying. So Joshua was my guy. Then I decided I started looking at all the candidates. Nobody brought me to Alex Cummings. I'm telling you today, in Liberia, that's what I want you to do. Nobody have that glory to say, I brought Mr. Kishen to Mr. Cummings. No. Nobody. I was invited and I turned everything down and I took my own time. When I came across this name, Alexander Benedict Cummings, I started going through his profile because I went through the profile. A lot of people from Prince Johnson, they invited me. Bernard Ure, all these people that were forming party. When I saw this profile with the name Alexander Cummings, I said, wow, Liberians. They will say they don't know him. I saw everything. I said, I wish Liberia would make that decision to bring this guy. Because Ellen Johnson was going out. She was already out. And I took upon myself. That's the first time I ever opened a Facebook page. And I was in my Comcast car that day when I went my first live and endorsed Alexander Cummings. I had the worst enemies ever. People call me. You know Alex Cummings? You know Joshua? You know Alex Cummings? You know Joshua? You don't know Alex Cummings? Friends start speaking. And I started to go through. I said, this guy, he will not win this election, but we will make the case to make him formidable that the people will always remember the name Alexander Cummings. They will always remember the name Alexander Cummings. Whatever they want to say, that name will remain. Friends calling me, whatsoever, I say, listen, whether he lose or not, I will not. And this is what I saw. Why I support Alexander Cummings for president. Alexander Cummings represents experience, discipline, and a new direction for Liberia. Many Liberians see him as a leader. Many Liberians, they know. They see him as a leader who focuses more on the solution than on politics. That's Alex Cummings. I started going through this guy profile. Liberians, you don't have to like him, or you don't have to be your brother, but Liberia is what matters. Liberia is what matters. Then when I saw his agenda, his 5 watts and high, how? I said no. And he's very consistent. He works so hard. He's the Liberian story. A man from nowhere. A man from down, worked with his mom. His mom was the head and everything of that family. And Alex Cummings focuses on whatever he wanted. God help him, he went like any other Liberians who had the opportunity to travel. But he never turned his back on Liberia. In his mind that when I retire, I will go home. I want to see Liberians retiring from their personal job before going into politics. But today, everybody wants to go into politics. Today, everybody, by the time they leave, they want government job. They want government job. And guess what? He's the strongest. He might not be in UP or CDC. He's in a small little party called ANC. But Alex Cummings look at every citizen as a Liberian. When it comes to the international experience, he had it. And that is what we're looking for. My people, we have trapped politicians. They fail us. We need managers. We need business people. We need the people that have the experience that when they pick up the phone based on their records, they will come. Some of you will say, but he don't have to be president first. Listen, what he doing in Liberia today, it will never go around the country. What he have done, and I continue to ask the wonderful fact checker. Go and check again. I challenge you. Do your own due diligence. Go to WAEC. Go to the University of Liberia. Go to BWR. Go to TC in Maryland. Go to this Lofa County. Go and ask for yourself what this man have done. How many students this man have put on scholarship? Why? Why you think Coca-Cola and Chevron had to spend money to build the Alexander Academy, this only STEM school in Liberia, that when you graduate from that school, you can get a job. You prepare, you ready. I don't want to tell you, he worked with Coca-Cola, he worked with Pittsburgh Food Corporation Company, he climbed all the way to the top, the first Liberian. Today, Alex Cummings was just in Rwanda. You listen to Alex Cummings' interview. I said, Liberians, open your eyes. What the conference that he went to, he related the conference to Liberia's problem. The first politician to tell us about the economy. The first politician that came up with an agenda and talk about it and answer questions the way it's supposed to do. He don't play politics. He's not the typical politician. He's not a politician. But in Liberia, when you start talking, you get into politics, say you're politician. No. A lot of people that are in politics, they are not politicians. Simeon Freeman is not a politician. Kiawan Gong is a politician. He's a lawyer, but he been in a struggle. So he believed that he should be ahead of Alex Cummings. Mr. Bwaka, a politician. You look at his entire life, he's a politician. He told us he's not a politician, but so he believed he should be ahead of Alex Cummings. Every one of them is afraid of Alex Cummings. They don't want to face Alex Cummings in one-on-one election. Everybody's aware that if Alex Cummings enter one-on-one he will win because Liberia will make the decision. And Alex Cummings is the only man positioned right now to defeat United Party. And that is why United Party praying to God. They will continue. They're planning. We know what they're planning on Alex Cummings. We see them bringing things out. And you see, to show that Mr. Cummings is not an ungrateful man. The other day, the United Party came out with Moriah bringing her personal life. But guess what? And I enjoyed the statement that Mr. Cummings made. He stood by her, that her personal life, but she was a committed chief of staff. She's a committed member. And I stand with him on that. We bring out things. And there are people in the Unity Party today. Their video are all on Facebook. Their moral standing in their personal life. But today they are leaders. We see them. They can never be leader in any kind of good country. Their personal life is terrible. And when you look at the personal life and you see them today, you understand and say, why? It makes no difference. But Mr. Cummings believes in the family. He's a family man. So he has that managerial experience. He has that thing. He knows how to create jobs. He understands the economy better than any politicians. When the last time you heard about Mr. Bwaka talking about the economy? When the last time you heard him talking how to create jobs? Mr. Cummings Foundation is operating. Mr. Bwaka Foundation never operated until he became president. And we see them giving machines, use government money to spread out. We saw they say, oh, Mr. Bwaka, the foundation have this thing to ship. For the last 12 years with Ellen Johnson and 6 years sitting. When was the last time the foundation of Joseph Bwaka made a donation when it comes to school and education? But Mr. Cummings was there, his foundation was there, going around during the Ebola time, during the COVID-19. The Cummings family contributed $150,000. During the Ebola, Alex Cummings single-handedly brought in $4 million worth of drugs. That is why Ellen Johnson honored him. Joel Howard Taylor, at the time she was senator, she cried when they were talking about Alex Cummings. Every one of them knew the first single Liberian, it was not George Weah, the first Liberian to pay for WIAC fee, go to WIAC, go to the office and ask the questions. The only computer lab today at the University of Liberia, the name is on it, Alexander Cummings. $2 million he contributed towards scholarship in LU. How much was $2 million? Almost $25,000. Almost. The Nima Community College, the engineering department, from the foundation to the top, was built by Alexander Cummings. So running for president, and he would never talk about it because you know what? He's a humanitarian. You know what I'm saying? He's a humanitarian. That is why he don't have to put in politics. Every year, the Cummings Foundation gave scholarship out. When he was 60 years old, Mr. Cummings gave $60,000 to a Liberian firm to give loan to only market women and gave small little percentage back. But guess what? It was not for financial gain. He just want them. Alex Cummings want to teach us how to fish, not to feed us. He understands the economy. No politician in Liberia compared to him understands the economy. He goes to every interview. He's not afraid. When it comes to professionalism in government, that Alex Cummings. He don't criticize. He gave solutions. He focused on job creation. One of his biggest message from the day he entered the politics, he talked about job creation. So Alex Cummings is not going to become president because he want the money. No. He said all the time, God bless me. When he said he don't want the salary, some people thought that the first time hearing it. But I don't blame them, yes, because it's all on the internet. And I ask him that question every day, and I hold his foot to the fire that this is what you say you would do. And he said it all day on Lady Call My Show. Mr. Cummings said he will not take salary. Let he can't create job in our district. If Alex Cummings go to West Point and open a fish depot, will the people in Maryland benefit? The people in Cape Town, will they? The man got a business. He into real estate business. He got different businesses. But it is not our business. There are people who working. Even the driver of Alexander Cummings make more money than the driver of the president of Liberia. I'm telling you now, I'm not bragging about it. Alex Cummings' driver is paid like a driver, real driver. If you bring the president of Liberia driver today, the only thing because he work with government, and you put Alex Cummings driver make his pay. He take pay every month. Cummings will not say things that he know he can't do. That's why he don't promise. That's why he don't promise. So Liberia, what are we waiting for? The young people. The only man who talk about youth initiative, that when you leave in University of Liberia, before you graduate, at least you should be doing some internship somewhere. The only man who talk about education and say, listen, they had children who are 14 years old when the war started. How can we fix it? You don't have to know A to Z to be a mechanic or to be a carpenter. No. They can teach you practical. So you see, he understand it. And he said we'll do it one at a time. When it came to infrastructure, he said the best thing we can do everything, but we talk about roads, we talk about electricity, roads, then water, internet. There are 4 things, job creation right there. Because by the time you talk about going back to the drawing board for lights. So, but we're not criticizing, we're telling you what needed. That's the guy they call Alex Cummings. He don't just criticize. He will say, this is what we'll do, then he'll give the alternative. He said anybody can use it, but because our politicians are selfish, they would not take what Alex Cummings said. The only thing they took, and Liberia people listen to this, but Mr. Cummings said that when I'm president, the budget of Liberia will reach to $1 billion. But because that Alex Cummings said it, this government took it to 1.2 billion. Now they can raise the money. Their hands all in a cookie jar. So today, when you go in a restaurant to eat, when your bill is $25, you will pay 13% tax. How many of us go to a restaurant? I think I'll be eating La Papido. I'll be eating to the Omale restaurant. You man, they will soon come to the ordinary Liberians. Government is not subsidizing nothing. That's why you see school fees are expensive. Those days, government used to give private schools money. Government used to give farmers money. But today, you're giving them fertilizer, but you want them to do. Look at the country rice. The company is right in Lofa County. $25 for a kg. 25 kg. But you can buy the other one that they imported for $14. How much for it now today? It's going almost $17. Do you think your representative and president can eat country rice? No, they eat pusawa. They eat pusawa. I was there. I saw some of them buy it from jungle water, real pusawa. They not buy they buy that rice and give it to you to eat. That is why I'm saying it today. That is why Alex Cummings, that's the man I believe can make the difference until we can get somebody different. You understand? When it comes to entrepreneurship, it comes to agriculture, investment, Alex Cummings. The man said every day. How many politicians saying these things? The only thing we hear from people, oh, they're pressing this, they're pressing that, fighting each other. When Alex Cummings, if we ever make Alex Cummings president, it will be a tsunami. The Liberian people will benefit, not the corrupt politicians. That is why they don't want him. That is why Thomas Fowler don't want him. That is why Sir Joseph don't want him. Sir Joseph sat with me in America and said, I wish Liberians will understand. He said, but my brother, Liberians are different people. He said, everywhere I went, I just call his name Sir Joseph. Everywhere I went, my sponsor will ask me, are you people serious in Liberia? Until people believe that they know, they think that Alex Cummings post sanction on people. Oh, yes. This man, internationally, he's known. You saw him at the CEO conference in Kigali. They invited him. He, his son. And I wish Siddiqui would come because Siddiqui was right there. Siddiqui got some information from there. So, Liberians, we are making a big mistakes. Let us stop voting for people because you my brother, you my sister, or you my friend. And right in your eyes, they are rich people today. They are rich. Everything we get from politicians are promise, promise, promise. Today, and Mr. Cummings is the only candidate who talk about corruption, who say I will appoint a corruption czar, who will create the court for corrupt people, who wants accountability. Mr. Cummings is the only guy that said, listen, we have good Liberians, smart Liberians, young Liberians, that they can work and do the business. Every time you hear Mr. Cummings speaking, he talk about transparency, accountability, responsibility of public funds. He talk about the people money, not his money. So he's not going there. Suppose, oh, Mr. Cummings should be finance minister. No, Mr. Cummings is not looking. In fact, no political leaders, head of a political party should even work in government. The president can talk to you. You can head a committee, just a short little committee to help. But you think Mr. Bwaga will ask Mr. Cummings to do it? No. You think President Weah asked Mr. Cummings to do it? No. Deep down, they know who Alex Cummings is. But the politics in Liberia, they look at him. All we do in Liberia is to destroy characters. But we blame ourselves, and Mr. Cummings took the blame because when they came off with that BS concerning gay, and we thought that they're basically, man, let's say, and I tell any Liberian today, if anybody try to tarnish your reputation, if you don't fight back, they say you're guilty. Oh, yes. The guys supposed to say that they're business. That's what they want to say. No. No. This time around, we will fight anyone who think they can come up with a false news. That Alex Cummings this. Oh, Alex Cummings going as VP. Listen, we all in the opposition. Unity Party can never make the change. We have tried these two parties and we understand today, but Unity Party must leave. We need to rally around the best. If we don't rally around the best, Alexander Cummings, we're not ready. This shouldn't be about you. Let it be about Liberia. Let it be about our children. It's not about what he puts in my pocket. So all these reasons are going, that's why I support Mr. Cummings. Any day, anytime. Any day. This man look at you as a Liberia. He don't even see party. He don't look up. He don't. That's the only politician in Liberia who can appoint people from different party. He look at the capability. He look at the experience. When he brought in Moriah came from where? Unity Party. When he brought in Ava came from where? CDC. And to go on and on. I was never a member of ANC, never joined any political party. But they look at me as somebody. You know what I'm saying? But can Joseph Bwaga bring you in with all Unity Party, will all be a member of Unity Party? Oh, they're not true. They will give you a job, but at the end of the day, if you don't join the party, they will fight you. The man believed that our old system need to be changed. The old system, we need to get rid of it. This is a new era. Liberia is moving forward. Education for youth empowerment. And constantly he talk about it. He talk about youth initiative. The youth are the pressure jewelry of Liberia. If we sit now and don't fight, we fail them. Just how the old politicians fail us. They want us to fail the young children. You look at what university today, we put out graduate. Are they working? No, everybody doing their own thing. When it comes to entertainment, you will find youth there because nothing to do. You will find the youth and the people that are in charge, these are the same people yesterday was talking about Baco Matthew. Darius DeLong. He came to power with $3 in his pocket, in his account. Let Darius DeLong open his account now and compare his salary his expenditure, and how much in our account. Check every one of them. Thomas Fala came, he used to sell plank. And don't tell me, man, you selling plank. How much? Everybody, people are selling plank, you think they're rich. They go to plank fee, they buy the plank, they sell it. That's what Thomas Fala are doing. But let Thomas Fala open his account today. He's a millionaire. And he became millionaire through government. Sir Joseph, he's a millionaire today. Edwin Snow started with Charles Taylor, sending fly around, drove for Siri Allen, married Charles Taylor's daughter, put into LPRC. After that, to secure himself, he became representative. And today, he's a millionaire. He's a millionaire. Look at every one of them. Right in your eyes, they are millionaires. They came to government broke. They are leaving. They are millionaire. Rachel Kuhn, they are millionaire. Yombi Kanga, she's a millionaire. Yombi was not rich when she came to government. Yombi won election in Nimba in Grand Bassa because of her father, Mr. Kanga. So right in our eyes, but yet a Liberian who retired enter Liberia and say, I want to get in politics, that the biggest crime he committed in our country. Then are you the ordinary people? That the politicians then now, there's few, the handful of politicians who in power. Look, it's bad when a poor man comes to power and he get money and don't know the job. Every day they get Liberia at heart. Every day they get Liberia at heart. Liberia. And I'm calling on President Weah. President Weah, every day you get Liberia at heart. The best person you can support coming 2029 is Alexander Cummings. If Alex Cummings president, physicians, people from UP, and all the political parties will be together. They will be together. And Alex Cummings is so easy to sell. Yes. And this time around, if we vote for him, fine. It will not change the lives of a lot of people. We'll all be in it. They say, everybody for themselves, God for us. We all beyond God, but everybody be for themselves. But some people want Alex Cummings to come in a community and get, yes, Alex Cummings to go around because that is the style of the Liberian politics. He will travel, yes. Don't pretend that Alex Cummings never entered Grand Guinea before. Don't pretend that he never went to Sano. Stop pretending as if he never entered Maryland. He's the only politician in Liberia and the facts checker. Go and check. Alex Cummings is the only Liberian single that visited 73 districts. Go to NEC because NEC take record of candidate. Mr. Boaka went to only 6 counties and he won it. If I ask you today why you voted for President Boaka, you can tell us. Today we see the internet, people who supported Boaka saying all kinds of things. Where is John Molu? Where is Amara Kone? Where is Martin Colley? These are the smart Liberians who believe that Alex Cummings, not from Lofa County, so they will support their uncle. And today, they gave them the finger. Today, people were sitting in America, and Mr. Boaka took them back to Liberia to work. I'm not insulting anyone, no, but the truth is the truth. It's the truth. Mr. Cummings talked about schools. The first politician again that his wife was involved, Mrs. Cummings visited the 15 counties. Y'all don't even know that. Oh, yeah, he and his wife been together for over 40 some more years. When you pick up the phone and say, hello, Mr. Cummings, the first thing that comes from your mouth, you will say, how are you? How the family? He will never say, how are you? How you're alone. He will say, how the family? He the one I took the word. He said, listen, my son. He said, let me give you the secret. Happy wife, happy home. You understand? He said, because the children will leave you, they've grown up, they're big. Then the next thing was that I start minding grandchildren together. So Liberians, is right in our eyes. We has the responsibility to catch it. Whether he tried 2-3 times, it not matters. But the age that we all going to go. President Lincoln, look at the history, how many times he tried. But today, when they're talking about president in America, Lincoln, the guy they rejected, they say the rejected stone is always the cornerstone. Oh, yes. It's right in our eyes. God will not come from heaven. Even the pastors, they are liars, some of them. They're looking for a job. There's no more Michael Francis in Liberia. No more. Mr. Cummings talked about vocational school. When he speak about education, he said the first thing we'll do, we'll train teachers. It was so disgraceful, Liberia begging for teachers to come to Liberia, going to Nigeria to go bring 6,000 useless teachers to Liberia. But we got Liberian teachers. Vocational training for the ones then who are in the war. Many youth are frustrated in Liberia because there's no job. Unemployment is so high. We keep them to the same place. Who told you the children in that place? The children are on drugs. The children are on drugs. Let us take a short break and I'll be right back. And let's play the songs that would need a drug-free Liberia.
They're not criminals. They are our future. They are precious jewels. One nation, one people. United we stand. Divided we fall. It's time to rise and save our generation. Drug-free Liberia. Let us stand as one. Help our sons and daughters before their lives are gone. Pastors, leaders, governments hear the cry. Too many young people falling every day and night. One love, one love, one love, one love, one nation. Together we must fight. Bring hope to the darkness and lead our youth to light. United we stand, divided we fall. God bless Liberia. We must save them all. Look around the streets, what do we see? Young people crying for opportunity. Some lost in drugs, some lost in pain. Trying to survive through the struggle and rain. That boy on the corner could be my brother. That young girl suffering could be your mother. That drug affected man is somebody there. So why do we judge instead of showing care? We cannot sit and pretend we don't know, while the future of Liberia slowly falls below. The youth are tools, precious and bright. They need direction, love and light. Community leaders, where do we stand? Pastors and teachers, let us join hands. Government leaders, let the people cry. Save our children before another dies. Stop putting politics inside this fight. Drugs destroy both day and night. Let's go after dealers poisoning our land and help the victims rise again and stand. JMD, drug-free Liberia. Let us stand as one. Let's stand as one. Help our sons and daughters before their lives are gone.
Okay, one love to our children out there. And President Bwaka, we want a drug-free Liberia. Is the government responsibility, along with people in the community. We got to fight hard to make sure everything is okay. So let me go through. And Anthony Gay, Sion say, good morning, the general. And Anthony Gay again. Wow, I love the song. Thank you, Anthony. And we got Baba Bachu, baby Bachu. Good morning. How are you, baby? I've not seen you in a long time. And Anthony Gates said, please share the show as you join the show. Share the video, my people. Share it. Share it. And Baby says, so true. Thank you. Baby was just in Liberia recently. Yep. And I got Joseph Conto. That is precisely what the Liberian people wanted. They saw what happened to the CPP under the leadership of Joseph Juma Bwaka. Yes. And Joseph Conto said, no, General, you thought you saw something in Wia, but you became disappointed when he became president. However, the UP is no different from CDC. As a matter of fact, the CDC learned everything they did while in power from the UP. So UP gave them the book. Okay. And this one said, David Perry, I did not believe it. Yes. And say Jacob, that is your business. Maybe he's talking to someone else. And then I have Duyan Willing. Listen, you know, that is how we know them from whatever they say. But I will not read this one for the people on radio. Only those of you on internet will be able to see it. But these are some of the people that will come honor your page and insult. Okay. And then he came back again. He said another word again. We know them when we see their names. And I want to say, Amber Thomas, how are you? All the way from Harvard University. Harvard University. And they said they'll be inviting me this coming fall to come there. How are you? And McBorough Jean. She's a seditian and I love her. Mr. Kishen, good morning. She contributes to a lot of stuff. Yeah. And D3, this program is live on the D3 FM in Sano County. I love the people of Sano County. Yeah. Hope you're listening to us. And Dada Logan, my dear brother, everything you are saying about Mr. Cummings are absolutely true. And I find it difficult to understand my Liberian people. They have eyes, but they can't seem to see. They have ears, but they don't hear. That's the truth. They deal with only three senses, most of them. Yep. Are they really smart? Was it a smart move or tribal move? Yes, they did it because of tribal business. And one of my follower and Alfred Bleedy and Philip Bleedy's brother. Great show. Thank you very much. For those of you who are listening to us by Kia Radio and FM 95.9, and I see Raphael G. Cephas, and you are a good singer. Thank you very much. Yeah, Mr. Bleedy again. We hope our people understand this time around, we need to open our eyes. Yep. And Kou Yadolo, how are you, Kou? Great show. One of my strong follower. Good morning. And again, beautiful song. Thank you very much. This, I will explain it later on. Oh, Liberian people. And Catherine Gibson watching on YouTube. She's watching me right now on YouTube. And a smart woman, a lawyer, and putting her resources in Liberia. They don't forget there's a show on the Kia Radio called the LRB TV, Future TV. Yes. And then Kennedy, oh, my own brother, Corey, how are you? Morning, brother. You are on top, brother. Very nice song. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. He said, and this guy, let me tell you about Corey. Corey contributed to the general show with a lot of stuff. Today we have a projector. He contributed a projector. He gave us jackets. And I want to say again, thank you very much again. And I have not seen in a long time. Yes. Liberia can put themselves above politicians. They will remain in the cycle of poverty. Mr. Cummings is the answer. Liberia needs right now. CDC is the reputation of the Unity Party. Okay, sedition, don't get vexed now. The people will not comment too, because I know if Joshua is not there, you will support Mr. Cummings, which is a fair, and that's what you're trying to say. Fine. But Liberians, that is my reason. Mr. Cummings talk loud. Look, when you listen to Alex Cummings speaking, then you ask yourself, why Liberians? Why are we doing this to ourselves? Why can't we make that decision? You never try him, but yet you say, oh, that man, we ain't seeing you. You don't. I myself, it took me time. I supported this guy the entire 2017 and never one day talked to him. It was this day, boom, my calls came. And I can still remember, it was 2 days to New Year when I received this call. And he said, thank you. I said, who's this? It's Alexander Cummings. I said, wow. He said, I watch your show sometime. And he asked people, no other people are trying to hook me up, but they hook me up. So, you see, that's the thing. So that is why I support Alex Cummings. He's not paying me. What I'm doing is free. Because I love Liberia. I want to retire in Liberia. I want to live in Liberia in peace. I want to go to Liberia to see Liberians enjoying. Even if you can't travel, you should have the same thing that other people got. If Liberia were giving everything to us, we would be in Liberia. That is where Alex Cummings' desperation comes from. He's calm. He's a professional. His leadership style is so different. He understands time. Many people appreciate his calmness, the way he approached policy. You will never see Mr. Cummings. But so, Mr. Cummings, you need to come up and attack. No, you don't do that. But Liberia politics, they won't see you cursing. They won't see you causing confusion. Then they say, yeah, they got tough. Some people come there, they use the word swine, and they don't understand what Liberian people, you swine, you Salama swine, you this, the cursing man. That's not what Alex Cummings would do. And Alex Cummings got this thing, he said, one day him and I had a conversation, he said, Munel, I can produce new people. I can produce new citizens. He said, but we all can come together until you mess up yourself. And whenever you have a good leader, all the corrupt people will fall in line. Let me tell you today. Anybody you see corrupt, that's why they have this saying, what make you a great leader is what you do behind closed doors. Because behind closed door, that's what makes you a good leader. Because what you take, it's almost like when you praying to God. When you by yourself praying, that's a damn good prayer. But you praying all in the streets, sometimes you don't want people to see you. I answer the people that pray in the street can't pray. So Liberians, now I stay finished here though, but I will give you this story why I support this wonderful Liberian. And Mr. Cummings wants us to be better than him. Better than him. Oh, Mr. Cummings can't call me. Oh, Mr. Cummings, yes, Alex Cummings need to go around. He need to understand the politics. I agree. But this man continued to speak. He continued to go around. Mr. Weah ain't go to all the country. He never entered all the country. Mr. Weah went on a county tour one time and when he was president. Mr. Baka ain't even go on county tour yet. Mr. Baka did from Monrovia straight to Lofa County. Putting everything in Lofa County. Employ more people from Lofa County. Everybody from Lofa County. The educated ones. Why? This is not tribal thing. This is not county. You know what I'm saying? Before we open the line, maybe I can get 1 or 2 calls before I get out from here. But let me play this song again. Strictly to Liberians. This one is for Liberians. Listen to this song. Open your ears and listen to this song, please.
Liberians, stand up. This is our land, our future, our time. One people, one nation. Let's go. One Liberia, we stand as one. From the rising moon to the morning sun. No division, no more pain. Together we rise, we build again. One love, one peace. Hear the call. If one man fall, then we all fall. Hand in hand, we take our stand for Mama Liberia.
Yes, this one is going out to the Liberian youth.
No more waiting.
No
We
more
must
waiting.
own.
Yes,
The future calling
the
loud
future
and
is calling
clear.
now.
Fix our country.
Fix
Start
it.
right here. This glorious land of liberty
Liberty.
belongs to you, belongs to me. We won't surrender. We won't break. For Liberia's sake, we awake in joy and gladness, hearts aligned. No tribe, no hate, just one mind. We shout for freedom, proud and loud. Lift Liberia, make her proud. One Liberia, we stand as one. From the rising moon to the morning sun. No division, no more pain. Together we rise, we build again. One love, one peace. Hear the call. If one man fall, then we all fall. Hand in hand, we take our stand for Mama Liberia, our land. From Lofa Hills to Maryland shore, we are one forevermore. All tribes united, county strong. Different voices, one same song. No selling votes, no cheap reward. We choose the truth, we choose the Lord. A better future we demand. With clean hearts we take a stand. We are our brother's keeper. Stronger when we stand together. No more fighting, no more fear. Peace and love will lead us there. Long live Liberia, hear the cry. We lift her name forever high. One Liberia, we stand as one. Shining brighter than the sun. Side by side, we'll never fall. United, we conquer all. One love, one peace. This our plea. Build a land for all to see. Hand in hand, we take our stand. God bless Liberia, our land.
Yes, God bless Liberia. God bless Liberia. Yes, God bless Liberia. This song was put together by me, but I'm not the one who arranged it. The words in this song is my song. And many more to come. You see that the beautiful thing for somebody call and say, Muna, you overusing the AI. That is why they have AI for. Every day we're begging musicians to sing, produce this song. You give them money, they can't even produce a song. Oh, my man, just send me $100. They can't give you the song. So now they make it easy. I just put my words that I want, and AI go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? So that it is. And open the line for me. Let me just get one or two calls. Let me get one or two calls. We'll continue it tomorrow, and I will tell you why I still support Alice Cummings.
Okay, folks. So wherever you are, I'd say welcome to Care Radio, and you are listening to the program Independent Minds for a Better Liberia on Care Radio 95.9. The numbers to call 0777 959 959 0881 871 670, and the orange number 0777 959 959 0881 871 670, and the orange number 0777 959 959. General, I think we can do that tomorrow. We'll start the show.
Okay. Tomorrow we'll have more calls, and ladies and
with
gentlemen, tomorrow we'll speak more. But I just want to tell you who Alice Cummings is. And I am not one of the supporters who will hide themselves. And this show is for you. You can come on anytime. The time has fast spent. But after this song, and they will take it from there. But this is my man, and this is Alex Cummings.
It's ABC time. The general approved this song. Liberia, stand up. 2029. Ooh, it's Alex Cummings time. Who do we have? give him a chance. New vision for the country, now we advance. From the struggle to success, we're ready to grow. ABC leadership, now we go show. Infrastructure rising, better roads ahead. Job creation so the youth can be fed. Agriculture, education, healthcare strong. Government of inclusion where we all belong. We tired of promises going in a circle. Time to break free, make the system work. Oh, transparency and truth we demand. ABC is the man for the land. Who do we have? ABC. Who do we want? ABC. Who we will carry? ABC. Alex Cummings all the way. Who do we have? ABC. Who do we want? ABC. Who we will carry? ABC. Alex Cummings all the way. Economic expert with a powerful plan. Reformer on a mission, yes he can. To stop corruption, bring accountability. Open government but full transparency. 16 tribes, one identity. 173 districts, unity. 5 counties standing hand in hand. One Liberia, one strong land. We are one, that's what he said. Loving, hard working every day. Together we rise, together we stand. Building the future of our land. No more waiting, no more delay. 21st century, we on our way. For the youth, for tomorrow, make we try. ABC, lifting Liberia high. ABC, ABC, the visionary, the leader we see. ABC, ABC, change is now for you and me. ABC, 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 change is now for you and me. Let's do it together, hand in hand. For every village, every land. 2029, we take a stand. Alex Cummings is the man. God bless Liberia. The time is now.
The general, it's time for independence.
Hello, Liberia, and to everyone listening across the world. This is not just an other conversation, this is a movement of thought. Welcome to Independent Minds for a Better Liberia, the platform where truth is not filtered, where ideas are challenged, and where the future of our nation is discussed with courage and clarity. Here we do not echo the crowd, we question it. We don't fear power, we confront it. And we do not accept silence, we break it. I'm your host, Monel Kishen, aka The General. Stay with us as we speak boldly, think freely, and work together for a better Liberia. Because change begins with an independent mind. Do you have an independent mind? Let's find out.
Independent mind for a better Liberia. Independent mind, let the people speak. Independent mind,
This is our show. The Independent Minds, you're listening, is for you and myself. It's for we, the ordinary people. We tired for these people fooling us. We tired. Come 2029, we will decide for Liberia. They need us more than we need them. Your vote and my vote are very powerful, so we should think out of the box. We shouldn't allow them to fool us. Anytime you want to come on the show, anything you want to say, the only thing don't cost. It is free. You're free to come on the show to say whatever you want to say. This is your show. It's for the ordinary people. It's not for the big shots, because they're sitting down, they're enjoying themselves. So this time we got to educate each other. I will learn from you and you will learn from me. And at the end of the day, we'll have a good Liberia that your children and my children, the woman in the market, the papa who trying to send a child to school, will be able to do it. We will try our best. We will bring good government to make sure they create job for us.
Our children will not be all over the street. So this is the independent mind. Whether you support CDC, UP, ANC, CMC, you have your own mind, your own thinking. Do not allow politicians to use you. Think for yourself before you cast your vote. We're tired with this two-party. This is General. Let's start the show.